Hi, my name is John, and I'm going to tell you about the harmful effects of deforestation on our planet. I am credible to talk on this topic because of the research I have done. Did you know that deforestation is not a new issue or a new topic, but something that has been going on basically since the beginning of time? Originally, it was because they needed wood for building boats, houses, weapons, fires, all those types of things. But now they need the wood for things, but even more, they end up making a large profit just by developing whatever land it is. So it seems like a good idea to knock down all the trees, but I'm going to tell you why it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to knock down, it's not a good idea to knock down all the trees for these three reasons. It causes air pollution, it has led to global warming, and it destroys the animals' habitats. So my first reason is that it causes air pollution. Deforestation, according to Deforestation and Forest Degradation, this chart shows that if tropical deforestation were a country, it would rank third in the world in CO2 emissions. So as you can see, the orange right here, that's the tropical deforestation, and the only two countries that would be above it are the United States and China. So that's a lot of emissions just for something that doesn't seem like that big of a deal. And that might not seem like a huge deal, but it actually is, because a huge correlation, but the trees filter all the air or all the CO2 and make it into clean air. So the more trees you have, the better air you're going to be able to breathe. So that leads into my second point. It says it has led to global warming. And according to Daisy Dunn, deforestation has driven up the hottest days' temperatures. And that's because, once again, there's more CO2 since the trees can't filter it out since there aren't as many. And the CO2 is a gas that actually holds heat in. So there's more heat in our atmosphere, causing global warming to just go up a little bit. And then my third and final point is that it destroys animal habitat. According to Rachel Fritz, and tropical deforestation now emits more CO2 than the EU. So this right here is a picture of a bunch of animals and their habitat basically being destroyed. So you might think okay, well, they can just go somewhere else or find another place, another habitat, but that's not always the case. There's some animals that either will have to deal with different predators in those new habitats and will either have to adapt or they'll end up going extinct. For example, the cloud leopard, who lives strictly on an island in Taiwan, they had their whole habitat destroyed, and they didn't have anywhere else to go. They were just stuck. And so they ended up all dying out because they couldn't hide from their predators. There wasn't food. There was no place for them to really be. And after that happened, the last one was seen in 1983. And it's not even like they can be put in zoos or something and at least kept alive, because some of them can't even live outside of their habitat at all. So in conclusion, deforestation is bad for these three reasons. It causes air pollution, it has led to global warming, and it destroys the animals' habitats. We need to do everything that we can to stop deforestation so that we can keep our planet as clean as possible and keep our animals around as long as possible. Yeah.